Oh, I know what I'm going to play next. Leave that in.
It's time now for Uncle Paul and all his friends. And here.
Good morning, boys and girls. How you come on?
And that's the time thousands of children looked forward to every morning.
In later years, Paul was joined by a variety of puppet characters, all brought to life by Roll Gorman. When they met, Roll was working for WRAL-FM.
I went down there one day, and Roll and I got to talking, and I asked him about his puppets, and he was telling me about a particular one, and I said, well, why don't you come up tomorrow if you'd like to and be on the show, and let's try him out.
Where you used to live in the woods, did it snow there very often?
Well, once or twice per winter, we'd have a pretty big snow. And then we could play around and make snow skunks and all sorts of things.
The two men hit it off, and soon Roll was there every day, playing 6 puppets, including the popular Zoot.
Oh, yeah, hey, that's good. I like that. Professional, cool man.
Somebody in the accounting department started saying, now, wait a minute, this guy can do all these voices, and we get him a couple more puppets. So I forget how long it took, but before too long, they figured how they could pare the budget down. It was just me and Paul and whoever guest we might bring in, and eventually I think I had about 6 puppets.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say anything about it, but since you did. Hey, Uncle Paul.
How you come on, Zoot?
Well, I'm able to get around and take a little nourishment. Did I say that right?
I'm glad to see you. You still swinging?
Oh, yeah, like a rusty gate, man.
I don't mind if I do.
This kind of freewheeling improvisation, which Paul compares to one of his favorite pastimes, playing jazz, is typical of how the two men worked. Nothing was ever scripted.
There was always some give and take. If he threw out something, he'd get something back from the puppet or from me. He didn't know what it would be, but he knew it would be something that he could work with, and we could keep some kind of a routine going.
For example,
you know what? I thought of something today that I know going to make you very happy.
Well, I could use that, because I'm not happy very often.
It's almost time to rake leaves, and you know how you love to play in the dirt.
I don't like to rake leaves, but I know something I do like to do with leaves.
What's that?
Jump in and spread them around and make somebody else rake them up again.
I know. Well, you do that. There's no question about it.
Your rake is outside, sir.
Gee, thanks.
Get with it. And he thought he was retiring.
Yeah. Oh, I know. We ran the gamut from cutting up to cartoons to marches to crafts to stories, you name it, we did it. No rehearsal, because we didn't have any rehearsal time. No script, because we didn't need that, actually. We created as we went.
He could entertain children, adults, any audience.
I did a march, and I actually got that idea from Don McNeil's Breakfast Club on the radio. But I figured if we march in the studio, then the kids can march at home. It'll be something they can participate in, although they're not at the station.
Play that again. Yeah, I'll play it again.
Oh, we had some good times on the show, though. I think we did a lot of good for children by doing what we thought the children wanted to see. I meet people every day, any place I go, that says, aren't you Uncle Paul, or didn't you do the Uncle Paul show? Well, this thrills me to death, because we did do something that they remembered.
1, 2, 3, strikes, you're out at the ball game.
I can't keep up with that.
And we're out of time.